So, crazy question. Do you notice how you feel? And that probably sounds completely mad, but hear me out. The point is, often we just kind of charge about from one thing to the next. We're doing with this and with that, and we're doing and we're doing and we're doing. And we sort of forget, I know I do, to tune into kind of how we're feeling. Actually, really just pausing for a moment to notice. Now, in my workshop last week, we did like a really short body scan. And the feedback was really interesting. Like, people just said, oh my God, I hadn't even realized that like my chest was tight, or my heart was pounding, or my gut was feeling funny. All these things that were going on in their physical bodies, but hadn't quite noticed until they stopped to do that body scan. And it only takes like 30 seconds. It's literally a pause. And from toes to head, or head to toes, whichever way you like to go, just noticing in particular your head, your chest, your breath, your gut, even down through your legs, right to your toes, your fingers, just noticing. Because if you remember my video from last week, I was talking about how our emotions are physical. So our emotions are something that happens in our bodies. So if we want to tune into how we're feeling, we have to notice physically what's going on. Why bother? Why would I bother? Well, the point is then, when we know how we're feeling, we can take one more pause to think, what do I need, right? What do I need? Do I need to move? Maybe I've just been too sedentary and I need to go and run. Or maybe I've just been rushing about and I need to be still. Just for a couple of moments, I need stillness. Could be all sorts. You may notice when you do that body scan, there's a voice saying things to you. Perhaps you need to put that to one side and say some kind words to yourself. There's all sorts of things that you might need. There's maybe you're just, your head's full of news, it's full of negativity. Maybe you need to think about what you're putting into yourself. What are those inputs? There's all sorts of things you can do to make yourself, to care for yourself, not to just like make yourself feel better. Yes, make yourself feel better, but to care for yourself. And I think one thing we're not so good about doing, sort of as a, we have to remind ourselves, I know I certainly do, to care for ourselves and be kind to ourselves. So the power of noticing, the power of a pause, that quick check-in, what's going on, what does it mean, and what do I need? And equally, notice when something's good, when something feels good, drink it in for a moment, right? Revel in it, enjoy it, let the feeling linger, and notice and say, wow, this feels good, because your body holds on to that and your mind holds on to that. So the more you're feeling and noticing the good stuff, even the small good stuff, the more it's going to soak into your being. So notice the power of the pause. Notice. That's my theme for the week. And I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you next week. Bye.